Hello and welcome to another helping of Mr H's Hot Pot. Hopefully this will be the first of 3 videos over this bank holiday weekend that we're going to do for you. Now today I've come to Formby, near Downholland Brook, where we've come to have a look at a relic from the Second World War, which is this bunker here. It's an anti-tank emplacement. I believe it's a Type 28A, whatever that means, and it would have housed a 6-pounder gun back in the day. There's a little side story to it that happened in about 2008, but we'll have a look round it now and we'll talk about the history of it from the Second World War first. Now there's a plinth here. This is where the gun would have looked out. It would have looked out here, across where the river forks. And what tells us there was a 6-pounder gun emplacement here is this plinth here and these bolts. There would have been a big metal plate sat on that, and the gun would have been fastened onto that. They would have wheeled it in from round the back, which is that opening there. That would never have had a door on it. It would have been sandbagged up, that, when it was in operation. And the gun would have been wheeled in, and then it could have been wheeled out as well and been used to fire in the field. But let's have a look inside, shall we? Because this is probably one of the best examples of a concrete World War II bunker that I've seen in England today. We're now inside this M28A bunker, and as you can see, it's a low roof. I mean, I believe that these walls are about 1 metre thick, and this is even thicker, this roof. Now what tells us also that there was a 6-pounder gun in here is these openings in the concrete here either side of the plinth. And the idea is that when they got the gun in here, they would take the wheels off, open out the legs to allow it to spread, and they would sit in there. And then when the gun was firing, if ever it was being fired, it would have kicked back against the concrete as opposed to just moving about all over the place. I should imagine if it was firing and you were stuck in here, it would really make your ears ring. Now these openings here, there's one here, there would have been a machine gun in there, again, to fire out. Now if you just take a look outside through that, you can see as the range is limited. You know, you couldn't see either side of you. It's the same in that little room on the opposite side of this bunker. This one here, this is another one where there would have been machine guns firing from. This one's been blocked up, but that one in there, that one's still open. Now we'll just step outside and I'll tell you about a little bit of modern history of this building. Now in 2008, someone was actually living in here. A local man known locally as Lobby had made this his home. He'd been living in it for about 12 years, and funnily enough he was a military veteran. Now what that says about how we treat men and women who serve our country, I won't go into. But apparently he got evicted by the people who own this area of land, which is the Levenshulme estate. And he'd even, or someone had done it on his behalf, they'd put windows in here and a door double glazing, and that's what gave the game away. Apparently the owners was passing by one day on the main road and saw it and thought, oh, what's going on over there? Came and had a look, realised he was living in it, and decided, you know, to get him evicted. He was taken through the courts, and apparently he did a scorched earth policy before he left. He set fire to it, and that's why it looks like it's been burned inside. Now, you could argue that he kept this area tidy and he'd been living off the land, probably fishing in this river here, and keeping it in good nick. And look at the state of it today. I mean, when I came along, there was 2 people in here who quickly scooted off. Now, what they were up to, I don't know. Probably wonder what I'm up to here. But it makes you wonder, really. They've done nothing with it, and yet they've toughed some poor bugger out. So that's just a little sad story about it. As I say, it's a fantastic example of a World War II bunker. There's not many of them left in this sort of condition up and down the country, because apparently the government would pay £5 for the firma to dismantle it. So what a lot of firmas did was they decided, sod that, when they realised how thick and what kind of job it was, I'll just keep the fiver. Anyway, there we have it. That's Downholland Brook gun emplacement, or pillbox, whatever you'd like to call it. So this is the first of the videos for this bank holiday weekend. Hopefully you'll join us tomorrow on another one, and we're going to get off now. So until the next time, bye bye for now.